It's 2015, and Microsoft's lineup of tablet hybrids is finally taking notice from Windows and tablet users alike, and their lineup of RT tablets is finally put to rest. Next up to take on Apple's iPads and to replace the RT's shadow is the Surface 3, and welcome to my review of said tablet. At this point, the Surface tablets need no introduction, as the Surface 3 takes up the same design language as its older sister, the Surface Pro 3. Having a first look at the hardware on the left side here, we see a clear indent which allows for a positive reach for the tablet's kickstand. On the back we see a gorgeous chromed Windows logo and an 8-megapixel camera on the top. And around to the right side we see a headphone jack, a micro USB port for charging, full-size USB 3.0 port, and a mini display port. Back to the front there's a 3.5 megapixel camera at the top and a capacitive Windows button to the right. And also behind the right side of the kickstand there's a secret housing for a micro SD expandable storage up to 128 gigabytes. And of course a Surface tablet can't kick it without a kickstand, and now with 3 different angles. First one here is the traditional angle, and next stop is the angle introduced with the Surface 2 and Pro 2 model, which is also my favorite angle to use. And here we have the final click, which arcs the tablet back even further. Not as flexible as the Pro 3 model, but it works just as well. And to show off the gorgeous screen, I will wake the tablet up by pressing the power button located up here. The Surface 3 is packing an IPS 10.8-inch screen with a resolution of 1920 by 1280. A 1080p screen may not be the norm nowadays, but text, images, and videos still look very sharp. Using the Metro UI and doing simple tasks is a breeze thanks to a fairly powerful Intel Atom Cherry Trail quad-core processor, which is clocked at 1.6 GHz. This is also the base model, and the 2 GB does just as fine with only slight slowdowns on the loading apps and programs. For the most part though, performance is still solid and smooth when doing basic tasks, and that is what the Surface 3 is intended to be, a tablet for the light yet productive user. For legacy programs, the most I'll use is Google Chrome, and in the past where previous Atom processors failed to even run this program smoothly, the new Cherry Trail processor runs it with ease, with no lag and slowdowns present. As you can see with my test here running The Verge, the web page loaded up fairly quickly thanks to the Surface 3 supported wireless AC. During my time with the Surface 3, I mostly used it as a tablet, and I know most reviews out there recommend the type covering the Surface Pen peripherals, but due to budget, I decided to just respect the Surface 3 as a tablet-only device. And the Surface 3 is very capable of being a tablet-only device. It is very lightweight at being only 1.37 pounds and feels very sturdy with its magnesium-built unibody. And on top of that, you probably can't go wrong with the front-firing speakers, which are some of the best I've ever heard. So, having the base model of the Surface 3 starting at $500, this truly is no cheapo device. But you have to take in consideration that this is a full computer running in an even smaller form factor than the Surface Pro 3. And for what you would normally pay for an iPad nowadays, I call this one a no-brainer.